Are you planning to start selling a digital product to make some extra income, but you want to find profitable ideas and you don't want to waste your time, hours and hours creating a digital product, putting on Etsy, doing all those things, only to hear crickets after you publish? So if you don't want to waste your time creating a digital product that is already super competitive and no one is going to buy, in this video I'm going to share with you 5 digital products that I would absolutely avoid if I was starting to sell digital products today. So make sure you watch this video until the end so you don't make the same mistakes that I did when I started selling digital products. And the last one might surprise you. Alright, before we dive into these 5 digital product ideas to avoid, I want to share with you exactly what you need to have in a digital product in order to make sales. I've sold over 5,000 Notion templates online without using ads, so I want to share with you exactly what you need to have in these templates, in these digital products, in order to make sales. The first thing is that your template, your digital product needs to solve a problem. That might be organization, that might be organizing finances, that might be teaching people how to do something. Basically, this digital product has to help them in some way so they will be willing to buy. The second thing is that your digital product needs to have something that makes it unique. You don't have to create something completely different from everyone else, but you need to have at least something that makes you a little bit different. That might be your branding, that might be making your template, your digital product very specific, or anything that makes you stand out, really. And that's what would help the customer choose you instead of other people. Why would they choose your product instead of the other competitor? And to find out your differentiator, you can think about, what can I do to make people, to help them to choose me instead of the seller? So you have to come up with some creative ideas in ways that you can differentiate yourself from other sellers. And the third thing is to actually pick a product idea that people are looking for and that are in high demand. Because if you create a product that no one wants, no one's looking for it, it's just going to be so much harder for you to make sales. So in order to find out what people are looking for, you need to do some research, maybe go on Etsy, go on YouTube, go on Reddit, on Quora, all these forums, and see what people are looking for, see what they're struggling with, and then pick a problem that you can solve with your digital product. The first digital product idea that I would absolutely avoid, especially if you are a beginner, is selling ebooks. Because first of all, no one reads ebooks anymore unless you are in a niche that you know people are very good readers and they actually read books and stuff. But generally speaking, people don't read ebooks. I can't tell you how many ebooks I have downloaded myself, like from many different creators, and I never read them, I never opened them, and I never took any benefits from it because I just forgot about it. So I don't buy ebooks, I don't read ebooks, and I'm a person that loves reading. I have tons of books. I don't know if you can see in the background, I have tons of books, Kindle, and I love reading, but ebooks, just no, big no. All right, the second digital product idea that I would absolutely avoid are those generic printables of to-do lists, checklists, because there are a lot of them on Etsy. A lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot, millions of them on Etsy, and people sell them for £1, £2. So it's really hard to compete with those big sellers that are already established in the market. Not to mention that you're not going to be very profitable in this business unless you sell tons of them. If you sell a product that is only $1, how many units do you need to sell to make £1,000 and $1,000? I keep saying pounds because I live in the UK, but you can just add this to your own currency. It's a lot of units, and especially if you are starting out, if you don't have an audience, if you don't want to pay for ads, it's better for you to sell less, but you sell in a higher ticket offer. You can charge more instead of like going to the lowest price. And especially if you are a beginner, you don't have money to pay for ads and you don't have a big audience, I would say focus on creating products that are more specific and you can charge more for them instead of going to like, I'm gonna be the cheapest one and I'm trying to sell as much as I can. That's what I would not do. And the third digital product idea that I would avoid, because I have tried that one and I only made 2 sales in a year, nearly a month creating this gratitude planner in GoodNotes. I had a lot of fun creating this GoodNote planner. It took a long time, but I only made 2 sales and I was not getting a lot of views anyway, so I just deactivated that listing on my shop. And as you can see on this image, they are very generalist. They are not very specific, so that's why they are very cheap as well. The fourth digital product idea that I would avoid as well is stock photos, because these days it's so accessible to get stock photos for free in many websites like Pexels, like Stock, Unsplash, and there are so many websites that you can get those stock photos that if you want to sell this type of digital product, you need to be very specific and do something very different to stand out, because there are so many of them already. So this is not something that I would start selling if I was starting out. All right, the last one but not least important is a self-care planner. The reason why is because it's super competitive already and there are so many of them, and not to mention that people are charging very low price. As you can see, this shop, for example, is charging less than £1 and they are gonna have to pay for the fees as well, so the profit is gonna be minimal. And in order to be profitable selling a digital product like this, you need to first of all break through the massive competition, and you need to sell a lot of them, like thousands and thousands of them, in order to be profitable. So in this video I shared with you 5 digital product ideas to avoid, because I've tested some of them myself and it didn't work, and I wasted a lot of time that I could be using somewhere else. And that's why I'm sharing this in this video with you, because I know your time is precious and you probably have another job, you have kids, you have a lot of things going on, so you don't want to waste your time on products that people are not looking for and that there are a lot of them already. So I already created another video for you, that is this video here, and in this video I shared 7 digital product ideas that you can create that are less competitive and that are in high demand, especially compared with the products that I just shared with you. So if you need some ideas to actually get started but you don't know, this is the video for you to watch next. So how do you pick a digital product idea that is more likely to sell? First of all, it always starts with you. I don't believe on like, oh, let's chase trends and find out all the trends and always chasing these new trends. I don't believe in that. What I do believe is you have to look inside and see, what are you good at? What are you so good at that people ask you help for? What people are asking you on Instagram? What are you interested at? Like, what are you passionate about that you could be learning about it all day long and not be bored of it? So just look inside, because the magic is always inside of you. Sometimes we try to, look for external answers, but they are all inside of you. So take a look inside, take a look on your skills, everything that you have in your baggage, and you can turn them into a profitable digital product. The second thing is to be specific, niche down. I didn't niche down when I started out because I was very resistant about this niche down thing, but now I understand how powerful this is, because it's so much easier to sell, it's so much easier to actually create the product and to market. Everything's going to be so much easier when you know who you want to help. It's just a simple question that you can literally get it done and make this decision in less than 2 hours. hours, but it's going to make your life so much easier in the long run because you know who you want to help, you know what they're struggling with, you know how you can help them. And when you don't know that, that just makes you overwhelmed and confused, and it's gonna keep you stuck because you can't help everyone. And you probably heard that before. And the third and last thing that you need to have in order to make your digital product more likely to sell is to solve a problem, to focus on something specific that really helps them, solve a problem. And when you bundle all these three things that I just shared with you, your product is much more likely to sell. It's not guaranteed because no one can guarantee that your digital product is gonna sell. And if they can, I would be very wary about it because it's impossible to predict. And how can you stand out in a saturated market? First of all, I don't really believe in saturation, in super, competitive, there's no space, because I always believe there's a space for everyone because everyone is different. So if you are in a market that you feel like is very competitive, that's when this becomes even more important. You need to get very clear on who you want to help, how you differentiate yourself, brand your shop so everything looks cohesive, that even the designs, they attract your ideal customers and they bring your magic, they bring your personality, because that's what's going to make your shop unique, your digital products unique. And that's what actually helped my shop to grow as well, because my designs, they were very different from other sellers, because like all the other sellers that were selling at the time when I started, they were very minimalist and basic. And I love colors and I love design. So my digital products, they were very bright and colorful, and that's what helped me grow as well, because that's what helped me to stand out in that crowd. And the next thing that you need to stand out in a saturated market is to position yourself as an expert, because first of all, people only buy things from authority. They need to see you as an authority of some kind. They need to see that you know a little bit more than them do in order for them to trust you and to make that purchase decision. And that's what you need to do when you are structuring your shop, your offers, how you position yourself, your branding, and all those things. They are very important because that's what the customer is gonna analyze before they make that decision. And the next one is very obvious, but trust me, a lot of people don't do this, is just put a lot of love and work on this digital product. This is something that people are gonna pay for, so it has to be valuable, it has to be a very good quality. So put some work on it, because honestly, sometimes people ask me on Instagram to have a look on their digital product, or they do a clarity call with me, and their digital products are just not good. They are not doing like the basics, they are not solving anything with that product. It's just like a weekly planner with nothing on it, and they are upset because it's not selling. So if you want to sell, I'm gonna be honest with you, you need to put some serious work on it and find ways to make this product amazing so people will love it and they come back for more and they become fans of your brand and they keep coming back. Okay, Leticia, I already know what digital products I want to create, but where can I create this? So basically, I do focus on two main digital products that are the easiest ones to get started and that provide the best experience for the customer. And the first one is Canva. I love Canva. I do sell some Canva templates on my store. And the second one is Notion templates. And this is my favorite because I've sold thousands of them, and it's something that the customer can easily customize. It is adaptable, is made of blocks. You can create anything you want. And if you want to sell Notion templates and you don't want to start creating all these templates from scratch, you don't have the time to go through everything to create yourself, I have inside the Passive Income Academy, I give my students PLR templates that they can just customize it and resell as their own in their shops. So basically, this saves them so much time from creating everything from scratch. And if you want a guide showing you step by step exactly how to launch your digital product shop, how to add your listings, how to customize your Notion templates, and how to do everything to get your shop up and running. The Passive Income Academy is perfect for you. I'm gonna leave the link below. And if you are a subscriber of my channel, you can use this code TubeBuddy and you can save 30% when you join the Passive Income Academy. So I'm gonna leave the link here and your code so you can use this code at the checkout and join the academy, start creating your templates and launch your digital product shop in a weekend. Once you have your digital product ready, you need a place that you can host. So where can you host your digital products? You have three main options that are the most popular ones. The first and the easiest one to get started is Etsy, but if Etsy doesn't work in your country, you can use Gumroad. You can also use a link in bio shop like Beacons or Stone Store and link your digital product there. But for this case, you're gonna need a social media account of some kind to use your link. And the third one is the little bit more complicated, and I wouldn't recommend that if you are just starting out, which is having your own website with your digital products to sell and with a checkout and everything. And if you are still deciding where you want to sell these digital products, I do have a video for that is going to show up somewhere around here that I already recorded going through all the details about this platform, so you can pick the one that fits you the best. And you know that my channel is here to provide the resources you need for free to start making passive income and extra income with digital products, so you can create more freedom, more flexibility, and have more fun in your life. And this is what I am so passionate about, because I created that for myself and now I just want to help other women to do the same. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if that was helpful for you. 80% of my viewers, they are not subscribed. So I'm putting this work here to help you. And if you want to help me back, just make sure you subscribe, because that helps a lot. All right, so I'll see you in the next video. And don't forget, if you want to join the Passive Income Academy, I have a special code for you. This one right here. Just use this code at the checkout and you're gonna save 30%. And that's gonna help you a lot to launch your shop. Just grab the PLR templates and get started today. Bye.